I'm Joe Messino, and I'm running solo this morning. The Jamie and Joe Show kicks off the Weiner Wellness Week every single day to give you a little bit of a preview of what's coming today on all of our amazing workshops, and also to recap the day before. So today, Jamie's tied up, and I said, Joe, can you go alone? Of course, he was kidding. But yeah, folks, it's day two. Day two of the 99th Weiner Wellness Week. The 99th. That means at the Winter Wonderland, coming up this December, God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Where did summer go? It'll be the 100th. It'll be the centennial Weiner Wellness Week, the centennial, and that is going to be huge. Okay, but today's day two. Great lineup of speakers for you. Before we get to them, I want to recap a little bit about Saturday, because maybe you didn't get a chance to tune in. Maybe you missed a couple of the ones that you really wanted to see. That's not a problem either, because you can see those on the World of Wellness YouTube channel, World of Wellness Facebook page. That's all you got to do. You know, if you're not on Facebook yet, it's okay. Get on, get an account, like us, the World of Wellness, and you get them all at your fingertips. If you're not a Facebook kind of person, no problem. Just get online, click on YouTube. You don't have to be a member on YouTube. Just click online on YouTube and type in World of Wellness or Nutritional Frontiers. You got two options. You got Nutritional Frontiers, you got the World of Wellness. Either way, you can get all of the great workshops that we had here on Saturday and all of the workshops the rest of the week. Not just that, but every single workshop that we have cataloged on these channels. And all you got to do is go to videos and look up the ones you want. But this past Saturday, we kicked off. Hey, Jeff, good morning. Jeff Nisnik, our energy response technician extraordinaire, is here today. Hey, don't miss his demos, folks. That's coming up later in the week. I'll give you a quick recap of that. But on Saturday, you know, Jamie Dorley, the CEO, the architect of the Weiner Wellness Week. You know, when this thing started 99 episodes ago, can you believe that, Phil? I mean, 99. This is the 99th. I mean, that goes back to 2008. When this all happened, you know, it was only started with a one night, then a one day, then a weekend. And then the architect said, we could do this for a whole week, especially at this location. When the whole operation moved from the historic south side of Pittsburgh here to this amazing 2-story building in Greentree, that's when we expanded it to a week. Jamie's vision came true. So, since then, folks, every Weiner Wellness Week has been loaded with valuable workshops, free to the public, free to everybody. Jeff Nisnik's here in the house. Come on in, Jeff. Good morning.
Good morning. Am I on, Phil? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Jeff.
Hey, Joe, thanks for having me on this morning for a moment here.
Yeah.
Yes. So, folks.
Yeah.
Folks,
there it is.
Yeah, the sale we had this past week that started on Saturday is going on all week long, and it's always a blast. It's always a good time. And years ago, I couldn't listen to any of the speakers. We have the opportunity now with technology.
That's right.
Thank God Phil's with us. With technology, we can see all the speakers that we missed and we really want to learn from. People pay a lot of money to listen to these people talk.
That's the truth.
And it's free. You can't go wrong with free.
Right.
And as well as come in, get the best savings on best products that we have available, and free food. You can't go wrong with free food either.
You can't go wrong. Free great food, folks.
Yeah.
Real healthy, natural, organic food from Piata Italian Street Food. And they're here making up bowls on the spot, custom bowls every single day. Weekdays, 11 to 2. Saturdays, 10 to 3.
All right, yeah.
Or until they run out of food. So get here, yeah.
And get here before I get there. That's the word of the wise. Yeah, during that week, I partake quite a bit.
Yeah, you probably do.
Food.
That's okay, but you earned it.
Yeah.
But it's free, folks. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to be a patient. You don't have to be a customer. It's just come on down, experience what we have, and have a free meal on us.
Yeah, the renovations that happen here. Come see the renovations. If you haven't been here, the place is beautiful. The place is clean. It's a wonderful environment to be in. And if you have questions on your health challenges, we're here. We're here for you. We'll answer your questions. We'll help you direct you into the avenue you need to go to help turn your life around. And everything, Joe, starts with detoxification and nutrients going in.
That's
Two
right.
things.
Two things.
I always say on my radio show and my presentations, if you lived in the United States in the year 1200, you may be exposed to fire smoke. That's the only toxins. There were no other toxins. Now everything is poisoned. The air, the water, the food. The food is poisoned.
Jeff, he's great at finding these labels, these little things in labels that most people won't see, right? I mean, tell the story about the Bouillon Cube. That blew my mind.
Bouillon Cubes. So I 3 or 4 times a year I make a giant lobster pot size pot of vegetable soup, organic vegetable soup. I use organic chicken stock and a chicken bone broth. And I save my organic bones from roaster chickens that we make and freeze them, and I'll boil them down. Well, when I made my soup one time, I didn't have enough chicken bones, and it didn't taste chickeny enough. So it's like 9:30 at night. I went to the grocery store and was thinking maybe they might have some organic bouillon cubes. Foolishly mistaken. In chicken bouillon cubes is salt, sugar, and then chemical. Everything is geared to making monosodium glutamate.
Where's the chicken?
There's no chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no chicken. It's salt and chemicals. And the chemicals create free glutamate. If it says autolyzed or hydrolyzed, it creates free glutamate. Autolyzed yeast extract, hydrolyzed soy protein, autolyzed corn protein. That creates free glutamate, and it binds the sodium, and it makes monosodium glutamate, MSG. Neurotoxic, and makes your taste buds send signals to your brain that the food tastes 3 times better than it actually does. But it's toxic, and it's addictive. It makes you want to eat. It makes you want to eat and eat and eat and eat.
I accomplished that in my kitchen without the monosodium glutamate.
Yes. So everything was so incredibly toxic, every one of them. And they also had some that had polysorbate 80 in it.
In a bouillon cube.
Why
did you need that in a bouillon? I mean,
well, yeah, when you mix that with antifreeze, polyethylene glycol, which is a plastic chemical backbone also, why are you putting plastic chemicals into something that should be flavoring your food? All of this is illegal in the European Union.
Yes.
You go to Italy, you eat, you don't have the inflammation, you don't have swollen feet, you don't feel fat, you don't feel bloated, and you actually can eat pizza and pasta and ice cream before bed and lose weight over there.
what am I waiting for?
It happened to me and my family. So the point of telling you all this is food is toxic. So the more meals you can make at home and the more you supplement your diet, because our farmland is so abused, they don't care about nutrient density of their product. They only care about weights and measures and volume and so forth. And they studied our farmland in the 1920s. 20% of our farmland was 20% depleted in the macro minerals. They did this study again in the 1980s, and it was 80% depleted. And now they're saying that 90% of our farmland doesn't have iodine, nor selenium, nor chromium. How can you expect your thyroid and your liver and your body to work without minerals and nutrients?
And why do why is type 2 diabetes on the rise? No chromium, right?
No chromium, right.
Exactly.
Thyroid conditions, iodine, selenium, liver problems, fatty liver disease, selenium, omega-3 essential fatty acids, choline. We're missing all this stuff. That's choline. They tell you don't eat organ meat. Organ meat's loaded with nutrients that your organs need.
It's the divine protocol.
Yes.
That's right. But the good news is you can supplement all of those deficiencies with a great program you can get here that Jeff can fine-tune for you. Because it's one thing to know that you need the nutrients. It's how much and which ones your body reacts best with, right?
That's the amazing thing about our bodies is our bodies are completely divinely inspired. There's no other way around it. It's divinely inspired. And everything is energy. When you touch your touch screen on your cell phone, There's electrical current in your fingertip that's activating things in your cell phone. When you touch people's bodies, you can sense the energies in their bodies, and their body will tell you where you have a weak response. And then you can find which particular nutrient strengthens the weak response. It's literally that simple. And when people come to see me, I spend an hour with them, and this is what we do.
Right.
And your body tells you, I want this, I want that, I want this antifungal supplement, I want this detoxification supplement, I want this group of nutrients. People leave here, and it turns their lives around. That's the beautiful thing. You have to know, every part of your body is being replaced with new cells. Every cell is being replaced with a new one. It's just a matter of time. Most
and
of
the
your
longest
organs,
are about what, 90 days?
90 days for your pancreas, 60 days for your liver, 6 weeks for your skin, 8 months for brain, 14 months for joints, 2 years for bones. There's nothing in our body older than 2 years old. Most of it's 6 months or less. And you could be replacing old cells that don't work so well because they're nutrient deficient with new cells that are more nutrient fortified and function better. And all of a sudden your organs function better. You start detoxifying better. You start digesting your food better. You start feeding every cell of your body better. And everything starts to turn around.
See, Jeff is such a world of knowledge. And it'll trigger something in my head that I'm thinking about. When he said, that your bones turn over every 2 years.
2 years.
Right? Okay. So in order for your bones to do that efficiently and at the ultimate level, you've got to get rid of old bone tissue, right?
Exactly.
And what nutrient gets rid of old bone tissue that we are highly deficient in?
Fosamax.
Yes, and vitamin A.
Boniva.
Vitamin A, yeah, not that. Yeah, he's, But those things don't work. Okay, the old bone tissue stays, and that's why brittle bones are more dangerous.
Exactly,
right?
yes.
But in order to get rid of that old bone tissue, you need vitamin A, and that's one of those fat-soluble vitamins that has been vilified over the years because they said, it could be toxic. No, it's toxic if you don't have it because you'll have osteoporosis.
How about 50,000 units of vitamin D2?
D2. Yeah, that's worthless. And it's toxic because why? It's synthetic.
Synthetic. Yeah, you got to have the natural stuff. D3.
Right.
We sell D3 here. We don't sell D2. Our D3, Joe, doesn't have corn oil or soybean oil.
How about that? Wow, I wonder why you would need soybean oil in vitamin D.
Yeah.
You don't.
Our minerals. I have a drawer of shame in my office. I got this magnesium in there. The magnesium, it's oxide form. And it's polysorbate 80 in there in a magnesium pill, and polyethylene glycol in a magnesium pill.
Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Some of the things that people bring in, because when Jeff does his evaluation, he wants you to bring in everything you're taking so that we can show you. He can show you how bad it might be for your body, not how good it is. And when you get those nutrients in, boy, you see some surprising things, don't you?
Yeah.
I shouldn't even call them nutrients. They're things you buy on a shelf.
Yes. There is a National Garlic brand supplement.
That's the one.
That has, when you wash your hair, you'll see when you go to the grocery store, a lot of shampoo bottles on the shampoo bottle says no SLS, no sodium lauryl sulfate, no parabens, none of these nasty chemicals and toxins. They'll say it right on a shampoo bottle. They don't want you to rub that stuff on your head because it goes through your skin. Your skin's transdermal. Chemicals that you rub on your skin go through your body, into your body. They don't want you rubbing sodium lauryl sulfate on your skin. It was in angel food cake and most of the places that make angel food cake around here, sodium lauryl sulfate, and garlic, national brand supplement.
They should call that fallen angel food cake.
That's awesome. I'm going to use that.
You can have that one, Jeff.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, there was one grocery store chain around here. Their angel food cake didn't have it in it. We were looking for some for Nancy's party a few weeks ago, and almost all of them sodium lauryl sulfate. That was originally.
So go back to that garlic. I mean, how many chemicals did you find in that garlic supplement?
Too many. Yeah, too many. Yeah, garlic should be like dehydrated garlic.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what? Just get your garlic, chop it up, saute it in some olive oil or avocado oil with your vegetables. You'll be fine.
Yeah, if you want, we have a wonderful garlic cayenne supplement here.
We have a great one here. Yes.
Yeah. So the point is, we need nutrients to function. We don't sell any garbage here. We sell the best.
Right.
We don't sell toxic stuff. And when you go to your grocery store, so many people will tell me, "Oh, I take a one a day," and then you delve a little further. It's a one a day gummy. You delve a little further. It's got red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 2 in it. It's got high fructose corn syrup in it.
Yes, I know. It's crazy, right?
Yes.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, if you want
so
fatty
come on
liver,
down, folks.
Yeah, if you want fatty liver disease, have some high fructose corn syrup. When you eat ketchup, look at your ketchup bottle. If it says high fructose corn syrup, I personally would never eat that. Yeah.
No, and you don't have to, because you can find a ketchup. Even the big brands make organic ones without high fructose corn syrup.
Yes.
Yeah.
They even make a Simply one that's not even organic, that doesn't have it in it.
Right.
But I still wouldn't eat that because it's sprayed with pesticides. So get the organic stuff. If you local chains, even Aldi's has an organic ketchup.
Yes. Organic ketchup.
So it's a simple little tweaks that we talk about when you come in here, can guide you into an educational system. Basically, that's the whole goal of the whole global cabal, is not letting you know what you really need to do to fix yourself. And that's what Dr. Weiner, thank God for him, started how many moons ago?
The original freedom fighter, medical freedom fighter, was Dr. Weiner.
Started this educational program, and this is what we've been continuing doing, educating the public. We're not just, supplement salesmen.
No, it's
not
about
at all.
education
We change lives.
first.
We really change lives.
All right. Well, thanks, Jeff. When are you on this week?
I think 3 times this week: Thursday, Friday, and I think Tuesday. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I think.
I'll give everybody the rundown. Don't miss it, folks. And if you do, get back on the archives. Check out Jeff Nisnik, energy response technician extraordinaire.
All right. Thanks, Joe. See you. Have a great day.
Listen to that applause. Even Robert Scott Bell doesn't get applause like that. See, you never know who's going to pop by, say hi, and tell you exactly the story. Remember, someone said to me last week, they said, "Did you ever hear, you remember Paul Harvey?" And I said, "You mean the guy that used to say, 'Now for the rest of the story'?" That's what you're going to get here, is the rest of the story. All right? So Phil just adjusted the camera back down to my size after Jeff. So anyway, folks, let's get back to the schedule. Okay, so on Saturday, of course, Jamie kicked things off with inflammation. Jeff and I just told you, you've got toxicity, you've got nutrient deficiency. Underlying causes. What do they cause? Inflammation, systemic inflammation. So get back and watch that one to find out the real deal. Marla Degen Hurt was here in the flesh, telling us about her all-natural, all-organic, food-based skincare line. Excellent line of products. A lot of information there, folks. Brand new to the Wellness Center. And get on down here and try some of these products. They're food-based. And that means they follow the Jeff Nisnik rule. That is, don't put anything on your skin you couldn't put in your mouth. Well, these are food-based products for your skin. So they follow Jeff's rule. She's an herbalist. She's done a lot of things and products for us over the years, formulating our herbal tinctures. So this is great stuff. Come on down or take a look at her presentation. We had a roundtable on Saturday, folks, that so far is still up. When you have Dr. Tracy Stroup and Dr. Judy Mikovits and yours truly and Jamie Dorley on the same roundtable, look out. Sparks are going to fly, and they did. We had a lot of fun. Go catch that one. Judy Mikovits, I mean, what can you say? She is just absolutely internationally known for her work and her dedication to what's going on. She's an immunologist, a virologist. This is just doesn't get any better. And we always have to tell Judy, this is a consumer presentation, Judy. Tone it down just a little on the science, because we want everybody to get the message. And she did. And, of course, Dr. Tracy was there leading the pack. If anybody took up the medical freedom fighter mantle, it's Dr. Tracy Stroup. She's been doing it. She went to the schools. She went to the local government where she lives. Of course, in Tyrone, the local government's 2 or 3 people. But, she still did it. And she went to her school board and she lit them on fire. So get a hold, watch the one with Tracy Straub, Judy Mikovits, Jamie, and me. We had a lot of fun. And then we did a demo at 1 o'clock, and we did a demo of our Allego scan. Our Allego scan is one of the great testing methods we have here, non-invasive, and it shows, guess what, the two things that we've been talking about. It shows tissue density of toxins, and it shows tissue reserves of vitamins and minerals. The two things, nutrient deficiency and toxicity, the two things you really need to know that are going on in your body. And here's the difference. It's not what's circulating, okay? In blood, you get a blood test done, it's what's circulating in the body. When you get a urinalysis done, it's what the body has already excreted. Years ago, they only did toxins through hair. Well, by the time they get that hair and by the time it's grown out and everything we've done to our hair and what it's exposed to, you're not getting a direct or a real reading. But the Allego scan shows tissue density. Not what's circulating in the blood, but what's resting in the tissues. And it's just monumental in what we've seen. It'll either validate what's going on in your life, it'll give you a reason for what's going on in your life. Okay? But great test. We demoed that. Watch that. That was the Monday hour last Saturday. Now, today at 10, we have our guy, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the outside sales rep warrior. He's a road warrior, folks. Mike Gallagher will be here at 10. Don't miss it. And his how to make the pain go away. Anybody here that doesn't have pain? It's just a matter of how much, isn't it? So let's watch Mike at 10 a.m. How to build joints, bones, muscles that last forever. Wow, that's a good topic there, G. And then at 11, we have our friends from Healthy Origins, one of our great vendors here at the World of Wellness. And, we always say at the World of Wellness, we bring in the best of the best. This is a complete vitamin store. So we have all the great professional brands in here. And we once in a while get some of them to come in and do these presentations for us. We have the boys from Healthy Origins. They'll be here. There's some great products. Astaxanthin and resveratrol, two of their best. And then at 12, the round table today is the gut guy. Yeah, Dr. Len Bransowitz. Len will be here. We'll do the round table with him. That's always a fun time. And case studies. He's going to give you a rundown on some of his amazing case studies. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because, clinical studies are one thing, right? Placebo, controlled, double blind, blah, blah, blah. But real life stories, that's where it hits home. Real life, where people have had these issues, they get healed. And nobody has these kinds of studies like Dr. Len. He'll be here at high noon for the roundtable. At 1 o'clock today, we have the Shake a Day Club. That's the demo for today, folks. Shake a Day. And this is, of course, we'll be at the bar. We'll be at the smoothie bar, and we'll try a few there, maybe a couple of new ones and a couple tried and true. We have our favorites. We have the Messino Proticino. We'll be making that up. We made that up on Saturday and everybody tried it, some new people. We'll probably be doing Purple Haze because that's also one of my favorites. That's a big crowd pleaser. And a new one today, Peanut Butter Cup. Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup smoothies. And they're all made with our either Best Whey protein, our Super Shake vegan non-GMO protein, or the Super Shake vegan, or our collagen-based Nido Keto. All healthy, all high-end protein powders, folks. And then, of course, we have all the Pro Colors, and we put in some frozen fruits and berries, organic, some bananas, some peanut butter. We got great new peanut butter. Actually, nut butter products here at the Wellness Center. So come on down and check those out. When you come in, the first rack on your right, you'll see our brand new display of these amazing, healthy, all-natural nut butters. So that's today, folks. Just a couple of highlights for the rest of the week. On Tuesday, of course, we're going to have Dr. Phil Ross. He'll be here, our newest, the most energetic chiropractor on the planet, folks. And he's going to be here talking about all the different therapies he does, including the Class 4 laser. You don't want to miss that. It's a great device, helps people with soft tissue repair. Seth Quinto, my buddy from Argentin 23. This is by far the best colloidal silver on the market. And the reason? Because it has the lowest molecular weight. That means it absorbs. And it's safe. The usages are tremendous. They have applicators that you can spray in your nose, drops for your eyes. You have an oral spray for your mouth. There's a topical gel for any type of skin abrasion or injury. There's nothing like Argentin silver. If you travel at all, you should always have it with you. Keep it on hand. And don't use those chemical-bound hand sanitizers. Just get some colloidal silver and rub it on your hands. That's all you're going to need. You know why? It won't take care of it won't get rid of bad. It will get rid of bad. It won't get rid of good bacteria. So that's Seth Quinto, and he's here at 11 o'clock on 11 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay? Mikey G and me will be doing a round table. Look out. That's going to be fun. 1 o'clock on Tuesday is when Jeff does his demo. Now, he's going to be doing energy response demonstrations right here on camera for everybody. So don't miss that. Get a preview of what Jeff can do for you. Some other highlights throughout the week. We've got, let's see. Oh, we've been talking about our 100% USDA certified organic hemp products for years here, right? We're the only ones that have this USDA certified organic suite of products for hemp and CBD. So Vic Tressoff will be here from our manufacturer of our CBD products. Get it right from the horse's mouth, folks. 12 o'clock Wednesday, we got Robert Scott Bell. Look out. Robert Scott Bell on the round table. The power to heal is yours, and we're going to have a little fun on that one, too. This guy is, right with Tracy Stroup, the medical freedom fighter in this country. Make sure you don't miss that. Jamie and I do his show, the Robert Scott Bell Show, first Tuesday of every month. And we don't miss it because we have a lot of fun on there, too. Robert's a big proponent. He's been here in person, and he'll be back. I believe he's going to be back next month in the Pittsburgh area. But he'll be here Wednesday, high noon. And then Dr. Ross is going to do some demos for us on Wednesday at the 1 o'clock hour. That's our demo hour. Then coming up on Thursday, don't miss the 10 o'clock hour, Christine Glein. Christine is she's the personal growth extraordinaire expert on our team. Boy, she's something. Don't miss it. You'll have some energy you never knew you had. Who else do we have? Oh, we got Todd Robinson from Allergy Research, another professional brand that we have here in the Wellness Center. He'll be here, and he'll be talking about the power of hydrogen therapy. Don't miss that. Good one. Friday, we've got Mac Haynes. This is the guy who brings us all of our great omega-3s. This is the guy that he'll be talking about IBS, Crohn's, colitis, immune conditions, all natural solutions for those. And then we have Todd Parker. He brings us our world-renowned omega-3 fatty acids. He'll be here. Mac Haynes actually is going to be talking about some of the very specific nutrients that we have for IBS, Crohn's. These things, folks, they're not like you think. Okay, everything is healable. Your body has the ability to heal. You got to give it the nutrients. Mac will tell us exactly what you need. And then on Saturday, to round things off for the week, folks, I'm going to be doing a little book review for you. And here it is. Heard of this book? Can you see it, Phil? Have you seen this book? Okay. This is the book that is going to change what's going on in this country, I hope. Now, it came out last year. It's a year almost. It came out last November. And if you haven't read it yet, get it. Get it before you can't. I'm going to give you a book review of this. And your eyes are going to get opened if they're not already. Trust me on this, folks. Don't miss this presentation. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Talk about a freedom fighter, medical freedom fighter. Yep. This is a guy who actually won a court case against the United States government in 2018. Actually won a court case about vaccine safety. You probably never heard of it because it wasn't on the news. But he did. He won because of the safety studies that are non-existent. Okay, so that's on Saturday. I'll be doing that for you. But then she's back, and now she is closing the show. Caroline Golmick will be back next Saturday. She'll be here at both the 11 o'clock hour and the 12 o'clock roundtable. So you get 2 hours of Caroline Golmick. Don't miss that, folks. We'll finish it all off with one more demo on the Allego scan so that you know exactly what to look for when you come down to the World of Wellness. Well, that's it. That's the roundup. That's the recap. That's the preview. Coming up at the 10 o'clock hour, don't miss it, Mike Gallagher. Do you have any pain? Listen to Mike. He'll tell you what to do about it. We'll see you then. We'll be back again tomorrow morning with the Jamie and Joe Show at 9 o'clock, folks. Till then, you keep an attitude of gratitude, and we promise you, you will live long and prosper.